Hey now. Sagittarius, how are you doing? How you doing? Sagittarius, I had already started your reading, got 4 minutes in, and my phone clicked out, had to clear some space, honey. Today wasn't as hectic as yesterday, honey. Them readings fought me, windmill the hell up out of me yesterday, baby. Them readings windmill me. The space in my phone said, hell no, we won't go. Okay? Why am I saying that with y'all? I'm getting I'm getting the energy of y'all. Somebody not really saying how they feel. Hold on a sec. I get the choking when it's a blockage in communication. All right, Sagittarius, what we got? So I'm gonna tell you the energy that I was feeling. First of all, welcome to Love of Life Tarot, Sagittarius. This will be your January 24th through January 31st reading. I may chime back in with y'all before then. We gonna be very much so situated come February. Okay, that's the goal. First week of February, baby. Rome is coming together, honey. Hope you guys like it. I'm gonna do a video showing the room, honey, the tarot room, honey. I made a whole space for you. All right, so I get you have the soulmate connection, right? But the energy, what I feel is, it's almost like a forceful energy. The Two of Cups card did come out as the basis of your reading in the past reading, and I get that someone, and I'm not saying it at you because I've done that. Okay, we're all one, right? So whatever I say is just what I'm guided to say. I get an energy of like the Two of Cups, the soulmate connection, right? So a person will be like, a person makes you feel a certain type of way, a person makes you goes in, a person make you look at yourself. There's only a person that can make me this angry. So you have this connection where this is your person because you'll feel like y'all soulmates, right? God knows who he built. Okay, he knows the beginning, the middle, and the end, like I've said before. So he also knows what type of person it will take for you to be able to look at you. Okay, for you to grow, for you to move. Okay, that does not mean that hard thing is that is your person. I feel like somebody is stuck on this situation, but yet they're not getting because God wouldn't keep you to anything that's toxic. So if you feel like that it's not for your betterment, yes, you're learning throughout this, and you'll learn through the pain because either you're going to keep painting or you're going to grow. That's where you'll be forced, where you have no choice. But the thing is that it's not meant to stay in. So once the growth is there, now you know. Everything is fine when you ignorant to the fact, but once you know, then that's where the hermit and the wisdom come in at. Okay, it's not, and I'm like, it ain't nobody talking at you because I've been there, right? So let's go. Bottom of the deck, I don't want to keep your cards in reverse. We're going to put that, oh man, I don't know. I'm going to put this this Knight of Wands, this Knight of Wands in the upright. See, this is the thing. I'm going to talk about it. Knight of Wands could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm going to put this in the upright, right? I feel like a person feels the energy, okay? The Knight of Wands in the upright is, this knight that's assertive, this knight that's inspirational, this knight is a bit creative. He'll go out there and spark some energy. He goes out and goes, he's a inspirational type of knight. He is the type of knight that will kind of go before thinking because they're nice. They're not at a king status yet. And I feel like, yeah. See, that tells me that you're dealing with a situation that you wish that was more, that should be more based off the time frame in which you have been dealing with this. I'm saying a whole lot of you are flipping. However, it is not at this point. You get these energies where sometimes things are good and sometimes things are not. Sometimes things seem stable, sometimes things don't. You think that a person is doing something, but you really don't want to think that way. So you just clear it out your mind and then you just think steadily, but it be signs, okay? So this is the thing, and I'm not telling you nobody doing nothing. We're gonna let these cards talk to you. When I was doing your index card, flag on the play came out, okay? Now this is the thing. Some of my Sagittarius, you were just friends, like this Knight of Wands. You long and yearn for something else, more stability between you and this person, but y'all just kind of come together as friends and kick it. You're very much so single and independent, but what you and this person knows is that you would like a more loving kind of relationship, but yeah, I feel like y'all got that. You yearn for the connection. Y'all cool, y'all may kick it. I ain't saying y'all ain't even had sex before, you understand? But what you want is something more, is the energy that I do feel for whoever that is, okay? But what you getting is that night. And you struggle with the fact of you walking away from a situation. So I feel like some of my sadness you kind of deal. This hasn't turned into upright yet. This is just right now. But what you want is this. Okay, the Four of Wands. That's the energy. Okay, so now we can go and move forward. We can. In the recent past. Okay, well, there you go. The Hermit card. I knew it was an energy of maybe you already was trying to pull the Hermit card. I feel like whatever this energy is, you wise, you know. Okay, and this is the thing. This is why God made me go all deep and stuff. So remember when I was saying like the Two of Cups and stuff, where you would just feel like this gotta be your person. But some people God put on this earth to make you look inwardly, to make you grow, to make you become wiser, right? My thing is this too. When I was saying once you're the Hermit card, because I know I wasn't telling you nothing you don't know. Once you're the Hermit card, right, and you're wise enough where you're able to teach another person, I'm going to talk on me, and I'm going to get back on you. I know certain shit about women, men, relationships, people, feelings. That's just the type of person I am. God gifted me with that, and I know so much that stuff. I feel like God will send stuff my way to test me. Like, okay, since you can tell everybody else, because don't think I ain't behind the scenes going through it, baby. Sometime where I'll fall off into something for a quick moment, but my higher self will grab me because I should know better. Because if you ignorant to the fact, you don't know. But then the wisdom come in where you know your knowledge and you handle it accordingly. Things happen for a reason. A person can be a person that's placed into your life because that person was sent here by God at this place at this time to shift you into the person that God know you can be. Does that mean you got to be stick to this person? No. Does that mean you have to be sad because this person is not going to be in your life? For some of you Sagittarius, no. But what you need to do, and I ain't telling you what you need to do because I done had to do it with a great love of mine, is be grateful for the fact of knowing that person, the good and the bad. Because it was people before that person, Sagittarius, that I believe that couldn't get no change up in Sagittarius. Tell change. Psh, I'm Sagittarius. Well, fuck, I've been this way. But it was something about that person, right? Okay. All right. I ain't mean to go that hard, but I'm just saying. And, hey, my angels wanted me to tell you. Okay, so let's get lighter. All right. The Hangman and the Lovers. Yeah, that may be why I had to. Because you'll be stuck at a place, but you're stuck at a place, but I feel like you know. So now it's like, it's the shame on me, shame on you thing. I feel like regardless if it's the person that's around you, I already felt that energy of either somebody else or it's still an option, or you got this energy of this Knight of Wands could turn in a reverse, because when he kind of get out there and he could be the player from the Himalaya, but stuff will be in your mind, but you try to shut it down and you don't want to look at it or think at it that way, and it always feel like it's not a definite choice being made, and y'all just kind of hang in here, and that's the energy I feel. But I feel like you know. I feel like either you know what needs to happen to get this to come together, or you know what needs to be done if it's not. But I feel like, see how, like, and I know how stuff in life be seeming like it be all complicated and minority reportish and shit. Like, you know, carry the one, ... you know, divide the three. When you just, it's real like, I feel like somebody tries to make it seem like that. But I really feel like in another breath, somebody, either Sag or you complicated within itself, because I done been there before. Stuff will be right there. A person probably be done said it out their mouth, but yet somewhere in there it gets manipulated because the actions be kind of different. But if a motherfucker done told you something, whatever, it kind of puts you in the mind space of you really don't know what this is, but if you back off of it, you know what it is. That's the energy that I do feel. The King of Cups, honey, could be dealing with Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a Magician. That's that emotional connection I was talking about, that I feel like you know you wanted a heart that you learned for. You know you're stuck at that place of utilizing that Magician card. That's that person that take control. That's on his side to get what you want. That Lovers card is simply a choice. And I'm going to tell you what, you, Sagittarius, may not even be around nobody. You may have found this out, and I ain't telling you a damn thing. And you are moving forward and you are using your wisdom, but that don't mean that you still ain't reviewing shit and ain't at a place of still, looking over things. When I say looking over things, you know how you pressing forward, but the shit still be on your mind. It could be fresh, but that don't mean that you're gonna be stagnant. I feel like this is the thing. Some of my Sagittarius have now pressed forward from a situation that you have been dealing with, and you are maybe looking at it, but don't you know how you looking back on it where you outside of it. This is you Saggy, but you Saggy right here looking back on it as outside of it, where now you can kind of see it because you ain't off in that thing. You understand what I'm saying? So some of my Saggies is doing that, and you're at a process of utilizing that Magician card to get whatever this healthy, stable stability is that you want in your life. I really do feel like that. In your gut, you got the Six of Swords, yeah, with a clear mind. I feel like you had to detach from a situation for some of my Saggies so you can have that clear. Because remember I said a person will tell you something, but their actions kind of show something different, which will make your mind get to thinking, is this really what they feel, even though they said it, but I don't know, because if they did that, then they wouldn't have act that way, but then they said this, but did, child, okay? Period. Simplify that thing down to the lowest fraction. And when you do that, that's when that clear mind will be like, I ain't tell you it's saying to go, but clearly I'm headed this way. I'm moving away from this bullshit over to clear walls. This indecision and that space and all that with the Two of Swords and don't know which way is coming to it. And that's when that flips over in the reverse, where there's no more standstill, because guess who's gonna take control? That person here. So I feel like this is all a gear up good for Sagittarius. I'm saying you or someone. Another thing is, some of my Sagittarius feel as if a person you've been around has like an option. And those Sagittarius, like, you may feel like a person is gearing to go away from you. Like I'm telling you, you got this thing maybe where you feel like this is a soulmate connection, your greatest love. This has to be the person. This has to be the person. How can I make this work? How can I make this work? Don't do, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but allow this person to be who they are, what they want to do. Let it organically happen. And that's coming from an old crazy ass Pisces who had to learn. I done had my foot on the motherfucker neck, like it has to be this way, and it went the other way. So because I feel like a heaviness. All right, I feel like you learning that. Okay, it's lessons. That's why I was feeling that Emperor, baby, because Six of Wands has to be guaranteed. Okay, for some of my Sagittarius, yeah, that's that Emperor card. But, I feel like you want it at a heart. That's where the only King of Cups set. But all of this is trying to get this movement forward. No more standstill, wherever you've been at. No more hangman. Decision time. Make a choice. It's been long enough. I'm ready to move forward. How are we doing this? I really do feel like that for some of my Sagittarius, okay? Either you or flip it another person, because victory will be yours, okay, in your mind, okay? That's just where you're standing, okay? I just feel like you want victory to be yours, though. Why do you want it? Is everything okay now? And remember, what you put in stability mode, while it's a certain type of way, if you put a Knight of Wands in stability mode, remember what you bringing off into stability mode. That's just like saying, if a person was a certain type of way when you committed or when you married them, then understand then that's the person that you get. Maybe that time need to be taking place. For some is what I'm saying, okay? Yeah. Because it's going to be set in stone then, and maybe you're thinking that through. I don't know, okay? I do get that energy, okay? But for some of my Sagittarius, I feel like this. Do not worry for those who have recognized and know what you're well aware of. For those Sagittarius that like, I know what the hell I'm doing already. I did that. What you telling me it happened last week, I understand it, okay? And you standing on that shit with the Emperor card. You're looking for more stability and foundations to come in your life, like a structure, commitment, like and it stays that way. This in and out energy that this night giving you, you done had time to think about that, and you know what you want, and you don't want that no more. And you know if you stay in that direction, this is down the line is what I do feel with the Six of Wands. I do feel like that. When I say near future and I give a time frame, I don't mean in a week, like your love of your life will be knocking at your door and stuff. Although we be wanting and stuff, because I look at reading too, honey. I know. And when God be telling me stuff, honey, I be like, okay, when? When I say so, and it ain't going to come as long as you're doing that. I feel like it's an energy of that going on. Okay, Sagittarius. All right. So, let me hurry up, because I want this phone to bleep out. Hangman. What the hangman thinking of in the head? Whoa. Time. Want that? Yeah, how to press this thing forward. I feel like it's a tug. I really do. You see how that horse is going in that direction. That horse is going in that direction, you know. And how to get this thing forward. For some of my Sagittarius, it's a bit rough. You really thinking about how to press this thing forward. Or somebody neck about making a choice for some of my Saggies. Some of my Saggies, you are pressing forward, okay? Because the choice that I felt like that you realize, it's like you felt like you didn't have no choice in the matter, but you always have a choice in the matter. You understand? If a person is even not making a choice or a decision, you have your choice, so nobody's going to take that away from you. Okay? That's what I do feel. Things are going to move forward because you felt this injustice. I was finna do that in the past. The Justice card flew in the reverse. That's what you're looking at. You know about how things been going. That's why I was talking to you that way. Like, I know how things been going. But for some of my Saggy, you still want this to press through. But that's why I was like, guys, say, hey, take a look at this. Like, that's why I was saying, like, now, although you wise now, you know. Because I feel like whoever this is, y'all been around each other for a minute. At least 3 years or more. You know what I'm saying? And God is saying, like, okay. So for those who pushing it forward, whatever this is the person that you got. And you can't expect a person to jump from this to this just because you push that forward to get this going. So understand. And I feel like you get it. In your heart. 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. Could be celebrations. Like I said, a good friendship. You may have happiness, but I feel like you want that connection and that support from a person, and you may even get this with this individual. But I feel like it's something missing because still, when all being said, you feel like you are independent. This is the single card. You feel like, can you trust this individual like you can trust that trusty bird on your, you know what I'm saying, on your shoulder. This 9 of Pentacles is about being equally not being equally give and take. Like, I feel like this is the thing why I'm jumping in between give and not. You overgive. Somebody overgive. And what you're looking for is a more balanced situation where you have that equal give and take, more that 6 of Pentacles. You understand? So what you're coming to a conclusion that if you did in the past, this is going to follow you with another relationship. This is changing you as a person that I'm getting like, I think I said that to somebody else, like they give too much too soon. Like you're not going to give more if you don't see. You know how I was saying, like a person will tell you, but then that they act a certain type of way, which kind of make you kind of, it feels kind of manipulative, which causes you to give or press more off into a situation because your hopes, although you see how stuff is going, you have this in and out connection and y'all work well together, you feel like y'all soulmates and stuff, it puts you off into trying more and more and more, and then you still come to this place. So I feel like in the future, what you're going to do, if you give a little, I ain't saying you're not going to give it all. If it's not reciprocated back or you don't feel like y'all on the same page, then you're not going to do that anymore, is the energy that I'm feeling, okay? That's what you're taking control of. Whew, okay. Oh, that's hard. 9 of Cups in your gut. And that was the 4 of Wands, honey. Kind of fell on this side in your gut, okay? 4 of Wands. So you want that love and that connection to come in. That's everything that I just said, all right? That's what you want. Yeah, Strength card, no, Empress card in the reverse. Is these cards in the reverse? Yeah, no, they're not. Empress card in the reverse. Could be dealing with a motherly figure, I feel like, or it could have to do with children, you know, but I feel like in the future, that's what you're going to get. Like this, if the Emperor, if you want the Emperor, I feel like if you bring in what you have now, you're not going to be equally yoked is the energy that I'm getting. Like you're still not going to be unhappy. You're still going to feel like it's lacking. The Empress is about abundance and foundations being set. And I feel like if it's in the reverse, then that's a blockage with that. What is going to be blocking that? What is blocking that? Even if it is between you and another individual. I feel like that's what a person is left up in their head kind of thinking. Like what's blocking us from, I don't know, like tell me, like pressing forward or, but I feel like some of you know though. So the only, yeah, that's where the Magician card come in, but all right. So the ones that know, you doing something about it. The ones that's wondering, stand up, say no and stand on that shit, okay? In your head, honey. I feel like you're at that place. For some of my Sagittarius that I said didn't know and ain't dealing with it, think for yourself. Yes. Feel like you're doing that now. In your heart. Child, please, honey. And don't be a doormat. Okay, that's why I went hard with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you know I was saying like that, give too much too soon and overly give. And, you know, even though a person may have said all that other stuff, okay? Now you know, though, okay? It's all lessons, all right? And, you know, that's that force, like just sticking around even though you kind of know and don't want to look something in the eye and see it and, you know. Okay, in your gut. Opportunity, the Ace of Cups, right? And that's a new. Actions speak louder than words, okay? Actions speak louder than words. So you know how I say a person will say something, then they'll act a certain type of way, but then they'll do something else. Like it don't mesh up. Like 1 minute they this way, 1 minute they that way. They'll tell you blatantly what they don't want, but then they may come in and they may act a little nice like y'all in a relationship, but then they turn around and flip it and then it can be cold 1 minute. It's like this sink faucet type thing. It really is. Okay, in the near future. Okay, damn it. How much more proof do you need? Okay, that's it. And you are beautiful, Sagittarius, all right? Okay, okay, love will come, okay? I feel like this Ace of Cups is what you know, the opportunity of what could be. This is what is like the Ace of Cups is to me, okay? But it will come. And I feel like the Ace of Cups is also, you know, I used to be that way, and everybody has their lessons where somebody's in love with the possibility of love, you know? And that don't mean settle with who you feel like at least this person shows me, and I ain't saying it like that, but like attention, that's where I feel like you move from that place, whoever that's for, okay? All right, love.